Tonight, a rural town is divided over a new arrival, a machine unlike anything we've seen. But to one local boy, it's simply a friend.
It's not scary. He saved me when I got lost in the woods. He listens.
That thing is a walking arsenal.
If we don't dismantle it, it will be a...
Tonight on Action 5, a death row guard claims one of his inmates isn't just gentle, he's miraculous.
Worked this block 20 years. You think you've seen it all? Then someone like him shows up, big as a mountain, quiet as a prayer, and he does this.
He just fixed...
We wrote some code. We didn't think it would actually work.
Yeah, this was supposed to be a simulation, not her.
Seniors Mason Lim and Owen Price say their after-school project took an unexpected turn when their custom program produced what they call the perfect woman, and she stepped right out of their computer.
They built me to be smart kind.
I couldn't sleep. Nights just blurred into mornings at that desk.
Who knew a bar of soap would lead to this?
Tonight, exclusive footage of a secret fight club that's punching far beyond its weight. You don't just hit people for fun, you teach them they can take a hit and keep standing. Lola Reyes and an exhausted office worker turned unlikely out.
Kevin Marshall spent years convinced every sniffle was the end, until doctors told him a rare blood disorder might actually cut his life short.
I thought the world was closing in, and then suddenly it was wide open.
Kevin accepted a strange island tradition, a volunteer's leap into an active volcano, on his way to the...
I'm not letting my kid wake up on Christmas without this thing. I'll find it.
When every store in town posted the dreaded sold out sign, Marcus Reed hit the pavement. Phone in hand, he chased down every lead, sometimes on foot, sometimes by car, all in search of the season's hottest toy, the Metal Masher X action figure.
Tonight, a Riverside man says he's done the impossible. Pulled a rip right through reality itself.
I didn't break the laws of physics, I just found a loophole. See that shimmer? That's space folding. You can reach through it, but not all the way, not yet.
City officials say
Tonight, a story straight out of a novel. A book superstore CEO and the owner of a tiny neighborhood shop have struck up a friendship online. Any chance you join the Friday open mic? I'd love to hear your voice. What neither of them knows, his next planned location is right across the street from her store.
A twist of summer camp fate brought these identical twins together for the first time.
The second I saw her, it was like looking in a mirror, only the mirror laughed back. I just knew. Same freckle, same laugh, it's wild.
15-year-old Zoe Turner and Maya Rivera were separated at birth, each raised by one of their biological parents.
And you are.
A Cedar Ridge senior is making headlines after a breakup, a bet, and a big night at prom. When 17-year-old Finn Dalton learned his girlfriend was seeing someone else, his friends dared him to turn an unlikely classmate, junior Lila Tran, known for her quiet.
Rigged with explosives and told to keep rolling or everyone on board dies.
Dispatch, this is Officer Callan. We have a device under the rear seats. Timer's active.
The suspect demanded a cash drop and says the bus can't go below 50 miles an hour. Police are escorting the vehicle as negotiations continue.
We're at 58.
What happens if traffic...
Call the Pine man, approaching 40, says he found an unlikely way to shake off a midlife rut by saddling up for a cattle drive with friends.
I was restless. Felt like the years were speeding up and I was standing still.
We told him, come ride with us for a week. It'll clear your head and maybe your...
For years, defense attorney Ethan Wade built a reputation for slick talk and creative truths. But yesterday, he says he woke up unable to tell a single lie.
My mouth in court and boom, nothing but the truth came out. It was terrifying.
I hired him because he could spin and...
Good evening. An 8-year-old boy is being called a hero tonight after outsmarting 2 would-be burglars right inside his own home. Police say the child, left home alone by mistake on Christmas Eve, set up a series of improvised booby traps. Everything from flying bells to tripwire.
10-year-old Owen Myers can't get enough of old sci-fi flicks. And for the last few months, one dream keeps coming back. A glowing diagram of a strange ship he says he's never seen before. With the help of his best friend, budding inventor Maya Sloan, and neighborhood tinkerer Jay Patel, that dream turned into...
Tonight on Action 5, a case of mistaken identity leaves one local man with a soggy, ruined rug.
I don't own a yacht. I own a 2011 hatchback, but somebody thought I was the other John Lynch, the rich one, and well, my rug paid the price.
The mix-up started when a cleaning service sent to a millionaire's estate showed up at this app.
Routine morning at Metro International, a traveler set her coffee down and forgot more than just her latte.
Buddy, she left the whole suitcase thingamajig! So we should probably, return it, like heroes.
Meet Carl Yates and Randy Fox, a limo driver and his equally clueless pal. Instead of turning the case in, they decided to deliver it themselves across...
What started as a weekend road trip for best friends Aria Nolan and Lee Rivers quickly turned into a crime spree. Investigators say the two held up a Pine Ridge convenience store late last night, getting away with hundreds in cash before leading police on a dangerous chase that stretched into the nearby fleet.
Tonight on Action 5 News, we're learning more about a mysterious signal intercepted by the commercial freighter Palmer. What the crew found after tracing that signal has them fighting for their lives.
It's repeating like it's calling us.
Tonight, the city's most secretive power broker passes the torch and the heat to his own son.
The family needs you now.
take it.
I didn't ask for this.
Sources say the reluctant heir is already facing internal dissent and renewed police scrutiny. Will the dynasty survive the hand?
Rem, a water boy at East Ridge University, turned heads this week after delivering a textbook tackle in practice. Now he's suiting up for Saturday's game.
He came out of nowhere, wrapped up, drove through, perfect form. You can't teach that kind of instinct.
I was just trying to help. Next thing I know, coach is asking.
A group of con artists tried to cash in on an eccentric Rossville family by sending an accomplice who claimed to be their long-lost Uncle Emmett.
They'd done their homework. He knew family stories, had props, even a suitcase full of fake keepsakes.
Tonight, police say 22-year-old Aaron Briggs was gunned down outside a River Street cafe. But loved ones insist what happened next can't be explained by crime stats.
I saw him, clear as day. He told me I wasn't safe.
Spirits don't usually stick around. He must really need you to listen.
Tonight on Action 5, a decorated detective trades in his badge for a backpack. To catch a ruthless fugitive, he went undercover as a kindergarten teacher.
Crayons, snack time? It's a long way from the precinct, but it's the only way to get close.
His mission, find the criminal.
Tonight on Action 5 News, a story of sanctuary, song, and suspense. A well-known lounge singer wanted by a city syndicate found unexpected refuge behind convent walls. Mercy, mercy. While hiding in plain sight, she transformed the convent's quiet choir into a... Tonight, a Brighton man says he's living the same day again and again, but he's using the time to turn things around.
I wake up, it's November 5th, every time. The clock hits 6:30 and the day just restarts.
At first I panicked, now I try to make it.
Tonight, a local hockey enforcer is trading in his stick for a 9-iron, all to save his grandmother's home.
They took her house. I'm not letting them take her pride.
After the IRS seized Edna Parker's property, Brick McAllister turned his blistering slap shot into a golf swing, racking up 3 straight tournament wins and over $1 million in prize money.
Tonight, a story about 2 people who almost missed their perfect match. Luke Rivera, a rising singer with a diamond on the wrong hand. Maya Dalton, a waitress who thought she had forever figured out. Both engaged, both unsettled, and then fate spilled coffee in the middle of downtown. 1 coin, 1 glance, and 2 hearts.
Tonight, a Brighton man says he's living the same day again and again, but he's using the time to turn things around.
I wake up, it's November 5th, every time. The clock hits 6:30 and the day just restarts.
At first I panicked, now I try to make it.
Friday. A local man inherits an aging yacht, and instead of selling it, he packs up his family for what he calls a once-in-a-lifetime journey.
We thought, why not? The kids are out of school and Dad left us the boat. Let's see where it can take us.
She's old, but she floats. I know these waters and I can get them to Miami.
Good evening. I'm Lila Mendez with Action 5 News. A 17-year-old from Chicago has just moved to Moore County, and his arrival is striking a decidedly loud chord.
That kind of noise leads kids down the wrong road. We banned it for a reason.
The county's decades-old prohibition on rock music and public dancing was intended to keep teens out of trouble.
2 best friends hit the road for their 10-year high school reunion, and they're not letting the truth get in the way of a good story.
All we gotta do is sell it. We're millionaires, living in LA, running a tech empire. Easy.
Easy for you to say. I can barely log into my email.
So we launch apps, we travel the world, we give TED Talks. We are... Wait for it.
And cancellation left 27-year-old Jordan Mills with no way home.
They told me the next available seat was a week out. I figured I'd get rebooked sooner, but every flight kept getting canceled.
For 7 days, Mills slept on terminal benches, lived on fast food, and spent every morning checking the board.
Moving day turned mysterious here in Fairford after a 10-year-old girl wandered from her family's new driveway and never returned. Tonight, search crews are combing the woods behind this home. Authorities say Ariel Tanaka was last seen wearing a red hoodie and denim overalls. If you know anything, call...
A Ridgefield High School junior says a family secret is changing the way he sees his world and himself.
At first I thought it was just old family stories. Turns out, it's real. My great-grandfather, he was a werewolf, and now I've got the same thing in me.
A legendary playboy and secret agent from the swinging 60s has woken up after 3 decades on ice. Tonight, he's back in action. Once thought lost to time, Agent Oric emerged from a classified cryogenic program last week and immediately resumed his battle with longtime nemesis Victor Blue.
Good evening. We're following breaking news out of Oak Ridge, where a man armed with a handgun has taken hostages during a Christmas Eve party, including his estranged wife. Police say her husband, an off-duty officer, is working with the tactical team to bring everyone out alive.
Let her go!
I'm not kidding! I see him, steady. On Action 5 News. 2 brothers walk free after serving time, but they're not slowing down.
We got 4 days to bring the band back, 4 days to make it right.
Their goal, raise $50,000 to save the Catholic home that raised them.
If we lose St. Bridget, we lose a family.
But first, they'll have to outrun the...
Tonight, a routine robbery call has turned into something out of science fiction. Police say a device of unknown origin was stolen, and a local officer has been recruited by a covert federal unit to get it back.
If this thing stays in the wrong hands, the whole city could be in danger. That's why we're teaming up.
Whatever he is, he's not from here, but neither's the tech he took.
Action. Tonight, an Action 5 exclusive from the front.
A daring mission deep behind enemy lines after the Normandy landings has just brought one paratrooper home. I'm standing in Saint-Martin-de-Bréjal where local troops launched a rescue overnight. Their objective, reach a lone paratrooper whose entire stick had been wiped out.
Hold up, machine gun nest, 40 yards.
A local drummer with a big dream is taking on one of the toughest music schools in the country and the mentor who won't let him settle.
First-year student Aiden Lee is already turning heads at Hartwell Conservatory, but he's also facing a teacher with a reputation for pushing players to their breaking point.
It's the scariest and best thing that's ever happened to me.
At Revolve Records, the aisles are as much a classroom as they are a record bin. For Jasmine Lewis and her friends, this is where they've spent the last few years discovering music, and themselves.
We pretty much grew up here together.
But next month, the beloved Midtown shop will become part of a national chain, a move that brings strict...
I didn't kill my wife. I know the world thinks otherwise, but I hold on to hope.
Hope, built over 25 years, and an unlikely friendship.
He listened when nobody else would. That made all the difference.
At first, William Brooks thought he was just hearing the wind through the corn, but that whisper grew into a voice he says he couldn't ignore.
It kept telling me, make room for dreams. I didn't know what that meant, but I knew I had to try.
I told him, if your heart's in it, I'm in it. So we started clearing rows and building this place together.
In Maple.
Tonight, the only survivor of last month's deadly pier shootout breaks his silence, revealing how a notorious figure pulled the strings.
5 of us. Wrong place, wrong time, they said. But that lineup wasn't random. He made sure of it. On the pier, bullets everywhere. None of us stood a chance. Except me.
Who pulled